Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today we are back with our very last album in 31 days layout. It's going to be a one-pager because it's the end of the album. I will say that I will probably scrapbook some more of these photos and add them, but as of right now, I have a complete album. I have actually done, I think it's 24 or 25 pages, I don't know, but there'll be a wrap-up tomorrow, and we'll go through all the pages that I made this month together. I hope that you guys have been successful. I know a lot of y'all said that y'all just don't have time right now to commit to doing it, but that y'all are going to do it in September, so I am so excited to see those. You can do this any time of year with any theme. You know, and it's just about planning it out and getting all your things done ahead of time before you even start creating pages. Make all of your embellishments, you know, pull all of your stamps, things like that together that you might want to use, and in the end, you know, it's a breeze to go through them. I know Carolyn completed her album. Woo! I'm so excited for you, Carolyn. Your baseball pages were awesome. I did create a Facebook group, if you're just now catching up, because I've had a lot of those messages. I did create a Facebook group, Creative Chaos in Tennessee. The links will be in the description below. Come over and join. I've created albums so that y'all can share what y'all are working on. There's albums for the Shake It, Scrap It, Create It, which has been going on all year long. It's every Sunday. We shake the jars and get 3 new prompts. And that has been so much fun. So I will be doing a little prize for those who participate in the group and add their pages to the albums. And I think that's all I have to tell you right now. So I wanted to end my album on our family pictures this year, but I knew I wanted to use family pictures to finish it off as the last page in case I don't add any more. I'm sure I will. I still have all of these. These are all sunflower pictures from different years, and this is how I set my pictures up. I don't know if I've told this before, but whenever I'm working on something or like for the month when I'm laying out things, I usually don't plan my layouts real far in advance. I'll just go through my photos and think, because I like to jump around scrapbooking. And I usually don't do one certain theme or one certain year. And for those of y'all who do, awesome. But it's just not for me. And, but this is how I set up my pictures. I will go through my photo boxes because I keep them in the little 4x6 boxes in a bigger thing, from Hobby Lobby. And I will just go through and like say this is one theme, I'll turn it this way, and then this is another theme, and I'll just turn it up and go so that whenever I'm working on whenever I'm ready to film a layout, I can just go through and be like, okay, what do I want to scrapbook? Yeah, no, okay, I'll do these, and then I'll just flip this over so that it's back right again. So, and this is just a little clear acrylic container from the Dollar General that was like $2 or something like that. It's actually really nice. It's pretty heavy duty. So this is how I set up my pictures, and I just have a bunch of random themes and all that, and I just flip through them and find what I want. But I'm like, okay, I'll put all of these out, and this is what I want to work on this month. So that's how I do my pictures. I don't know if I actually showed that in the prep video or not, so if not, that's just an extra for you. So I did include a few pictures from this year of the sunflowers with the bees. This one had 3 bees on it at once, and then this one, of course, is more close up. This is the field of sunflowers. This isn't even the whole field. This is just one portion of me looking at it, but literally, whenever you spin around in a circle, all you see is sunflowers as far as you can see. It is stunning. And then I have, of course, our family picture. I'm missing Tyler because he wasn't able to come. But this is the rest of us this year, and we decided to do purple, so I picked a background paper that has some purple in it. This is another Picture My Life card from Close to My Heart. I've just about used all of them up. This is from a swap. I don't know who sent that. I have some of my bees. I'm almost to the end of them. I have one little scrap of this sunflower paper left. And I have this that says "You Are My Sunshine," and I wanted to include that just because, you know, sunflowers are sunshine. They literally follow the sun. So their heads turn throughout the day to follow the sun. But these kiddos and grandbabies are my life. I love them, and they are my sunshine on the dark days. And then this butterfly was from a swap, and it says Dawn S. made that. And I just added some gold enamel dots to it. So this one's going to be really simple. I say it every time, but it really is true. It is always very simple once you have all your things pulled together. It just took me a little bit of time to work out a puzzle, pretty much, of trying to get all of those pictures on this one-page layout. So let's just glue all the stuff down, and you can see how fast it all comes together. I'm just going to put that there, and then I'm going to put this over this. I think I want the flat part going that way. So I'll just hit glue on the highlights here. Since I had the bees, I thought, why not put in a honeycomb? I did so well on using up my embellishment bin. When I get this glued down, I will show you guys kind of what I have left out of everything. And then I'm going to put this one. And I'm going to put this one. This one was just me and my kiddos and grandbaby. And this one is all of us. I'm terrible about getting people, like, if I don't have anybody there to take our picture, I'll just stop a random stranger. I'm like, excuse me, can you take my picture? I'll take yours back. My kids are like, someone's going to steal your phone one of these days. They're going to grab it and just take off running. And I'm like, nah, they're here to take pictures too. You just got to make do with what you got, right? Put that on. And then I'm going to put this one on. And I made it so that pretty much they all line up. And then I had that little space, so I found that little strip to put there. It's funny how many grid layouts I have already done, but they're all so different. Just because of how you lay them out, they all look different. Okay, and then I'm going to put my title here. And then I've got a little piece of foam tape on my bee already. I think I'm just going to put it here. I'll put this one down here, I guess. And then I have my big butterfly, which I'm going to put a piece of foam tape on it. And voila, we have our page. That quick and that easy. Let's see if I can show you up close. And then of course I'll put the year on here, probably right here, because that was this year. So, let me just show you guys kind of what I have left. Y'all know I had a million bins around me for all the things I pulled, and of course it's all mixed up because I've just threw stuffing in. But I used this little acrylic divided tray that I got at I think like Burke's or something like that. But I have just a few little things left here and there that I pulled. This thing was stuffed and overflowing with stuff. And this is pretty much all that I have left out of what I pulled. And then I have this little tray of like bits and pieces, like some of my stamp stuff that I did, some of the random shapes I pulled. But even this one is not running over anymore. It's only half full. So I used up a ton of supplies. So now to tear it down, you either put things back where you normally would store them at. So, you know, like all my butterfly things, they go in like a bugs, butterflies, and bees drawer that I have. You know, probably things like this I would put back in fall. I would put it in my fall category. My tractors, animals, things like that goes back in my farm drawer. And then, or you could totally take like all your little stamped images that you had left over, and you could bag them up and you could send them to somebody as Happy Mail, or you could totally make a bunch of cards. Wouldn't that be cute to just put on a card? Let's see. Okay. Let's just play for just a second. Since this is our last video, I have this card base that I made in a recent class I did by Tiffany Solario. But look how cute! You could totally put that on a card base, and then if you had a little sentiment, let's see. I don't think I have any sentiments other than yeah, I don't think I have any sentiments. That would be something I would have to stamp, but okay, here's something. So, just say this was clipped off because it has 3 on it. But look, you could do that. It says be beautiful. And then, let's see. I didn't intend on adding all this parts for y'all, so. Well, I don't think I used all my bees, did I? Maybe I did. But if you had a little bee, you could just add a little bee on there and, you know, to pull in the beautiful part. And a super cute card that quick. And then you can just send it out to someone and make their day. And you could also include a few little extra stamped embellishments if you have some left over. But anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this month. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I have great plans for the group coming up. I hope that you guys will still continue to play along with the Shake It, Scrap It, Create It with me. And continue to post, because I'm planning on doing a drawing each month just from the Facebook group. So the details are below if you haven't joined yet. And we'll see what else is coming up this year. I don't have a whole lot of big plans right now, but I think I am going to do a mixed media month. I'm going to play along with scrap timber. At least I hope so, most of the days. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you guys enjoyed this series and that it was helpful to y'all, and that y'all get all your albums done, and that you get lots of crafty time, because that's the biggest deterrent to getting an album done in 31 days, is having the time to actually sit down and work. So, thank you guys. Thank you. And until next time, bye y'all.